All right.
Predictions. Amazon and healthcare. What you mentioned.
Pill pack?
Pill pack. The thing is, what Amazon always seems to do is that they create something and then they release what's working to the public.
Right.
And that desire of them to just look at this problem and say, how can we fix it, is going to upend everything. And look, hey, if it's between Obamacare and Bezos-care, I'm probably going to go to a Bezos-care at this point.
Well, mainly because Bezos has more control over what happens with it, whereas we're stuck with the president and Congress, and they can't do anything.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So we've been waiting for something to happen to get better things out of our healthcare system, lower prescription costs. They're fighting. We never seem to get anywhere. I think you're right.
Yeah, and not only that. I mean, you see what CVS did. They've responded. Walmart's going to respond.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like finally, I think we're going to see capitalism in healthcare, which we haven't had before.
And that could be a good and a bad.
It could. I don't know the outcome.
Yeah.
I really don't know, but I know the old cronyism isn't working.
No, definitely not working.
Shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Amazon Air.
Amazon Air.
I think Amazon Air by the end of 2019 is going to cause a lot of stomach churn for the Postal Service, UPS, FedEx.
I was going to say what you talked about with the, back and forth. I think, Bezos is like, well, look, you do what you want because I'm building my own infrastructure anyway. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to matter to them at all. It's going to propel them and make them get more and more lean with Amazon Air.
I'm going to say I saw where the CEO of, I think it was FedEx, said that he's not worried at all about Amazon
really?
Air. I think by the end of the year...
Did he call it the JVT?
Yeah. I think by the end of the year, he may have a couple of sleepless nights.
Yeah, he's going to have some problems, dude. But not only that, I think a lot of smaller merchants in America are going to have problems. Right? I think, that's not just this is good. But that's not just a play for getting stuff around the country. That's a play to get stuff into the country and then disperse it around too. Yeah. So direct from China, direct from India, direct, all of that is going to it's going to upset some of the cards.
Ooh, interesting. All right, another big one, I think.
What's another big one?
Amazon as a digital marketing platform. We already started seeing the growth of it. I think 2019 is going to be a really bang out.
So when we're talking about, does Amazon bastardize itself by its own advertising platform?
Maybe there's a little cannibalization in there somewhere.
Which is probably good. If you're disrupting your own self, which they're good at.
Yeah.
That's how they keep getting better. I think it's a fantastic move.
Yeah, but I think it's going to actually grow faster and become more disruptive than people think. And this year, I mean, Google is still the king of the digital marketing spend. Facebook is second, healthy second position. Amazon is, they're third, and there's a distance between them and the up two. I think they start really making some headway and
Here's the thing. I mean, if you're in the backside, all right, I use the platform. I've done advertising on it. It still has some growth to go. Mm-hmm. Not saying that they're not already working on it. It could, tomorrow
they already
roll out.
integrated?
It's already integrated.
Yeah.
But they still need some more of like a 2.0 kind of vibe of what we're looking at on a Facebook, Google platform versus an Amazon platform from the advertiser perspective.
I think they are already seeing some of the big brands make a move. And the thing that I think we always have to think about, and that's a lot of thinking. Say that.
Yeah, let's think about thinking.
But the whole idea is...
Coffee.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? Put coffee in there. So now they can see that I actually drink real coffee.
Some coffee here.
Thank you very much.
I think the thing that you can't forget about is that product search thing. 50% of all product searches
start
on Amazon. that number is going to start creeping up even more.
And you know what? Even when you talk about product search, the search is not just a general search.
Right.
It is
Specific
a purchasing. It's
exactly.
a purchasing search.
Yeah.
So that's
which is
what
the
makes
best
it
kind of
so
search, because
valuable.
that's the search that's already converting.
Yeah, it makes it so valuable. These are not people that are just trying for discovery.
Right.
They're ready to buy.
And so when you marry that with the growth of the digital ad platform, why wouldn't you start moving your dollars into the platform where there's higher conversions going on?
Yeah, you can. You just got to make it pay off. That's what I'm wondering about. So it's like, okay, so let's say I'm not even selling on your platform. You have a similar product to the product, and it does, buyers that bought this might have been interested in that, and that's where they're gonna, here's that first tier is gonna be paid.
Yep.
Well, is it gonna make people compare prices? You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, is this going to be necessarily always good for the advertiser, because all of a sudden you're trying to bring traffic, and Amazon gets this, right? But it might end up forcing you to lower prices, which is great for the consumer. But it's going to be interesting. As we all
know, Amazon is really focused on the consumer. Everything they do is try to make it easy for people like us to buy stuff. And if they're able to do that,
I buy too much.
That means they're really doing a good job.
Well,
all right, let me throw something out here.
Yeah, throw that out.
2019, what would be the biggest challenge to Amazon's success that you can see this year? One single thing, company, event that could challenge Amazon's standing and their move for world supremacy, for lack of a better way of thinking.
This is an interesting concept, and it's all conceptual. But when brands understand the power of the individual as opposed to the marketplace, and what I mean by that is, if I have enough brand advocates, I can put my money into some of that. The social. Actually, it's just social commerce to me could be a threat to Amazon as a marketplace. Okay. Where I'm on social and I'm actually purchasing products directly from influencers or buying based on those influences. I think that's got a scalable ability in 2019.
I'm going to go in a different direction.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm going to go with privacy, security.
Oh, gosh.
And this whole thing what Facebook did, if more of these kind of things come out, and not only then coming out, but if Amazon, who has always been on the right side of this stuff, they always seem to be looking at using data to create better shopping experiences, frictionless shopping experiences, which is good. That's in looking at how to improve how the customer gets their stuff. But if one of these data issues comes up and it shows that Amazon is not doing that, that's is a big potential threat.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to e-commerce in general, trust is number one, and if they lose any bit of trust, it could blow up.
And specifically when it comes to one of my favorites, Alexa, if there's somehow these stories, you hear about the one-off stories about, Alexa did something or recorded something, and it was always, you never heard any possible bad negative intent around it, just glitches or things that happen that have to get fixed up. But if there's some big issue that happens and Alexa's involved and it's viewed as something that was done purposefully, that could be a huge issue.
That could be a huge issue. Let me ask you this. Do you see anything currently in the works to compete with Amazon?
Not any one company.
Really? See, I actually still feel like this could be the year of Walmart.
Really? How many years have you been seeing that now?
No, I don't feel like I've said that before.
The year of Walmart. Catching up?
I think it's the year of brick and mortar figuring out where they stand and making a stand.
Now, I would say I would go along with kind of the Empire Strikes Back theme of brick and mortar being more important to the shopping experience. But I think that because Amazon is seemingly doing more to have a more of a physical presence in certain locations. And I think them doing that is easier than Walmart and the others really catching up to Amazon on the digital front.
Well, there you go. 2019, I think we will see a lot more Amazon in physical retail space.
That could be in airports. It could be at train stations. It could be at stadiums.
It's going to be all convenience based.
Yeah.
I definitely can see that happening.
Like I'm going to the game and I ordered something. Oh, just drop it off at the locker at Mercedes.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. Or an Amazon vending machine. I'm waiting on that.
That would be cool.
I mean, you see the Best Buy ones, and every once in a while I see people buying some headphones in the airport. I can see Amazon having a vending machine.
I can definitely see that.
I want 10%, Jeff.
So does everybody else. All right, so we're expecting kind of a big year then for 2019?
I think so. It's going to be a great year for us. You know, I think you're going to see AI everywhere. It's going to be a lot more transparent and everywhere. It's going to be annoying.
I think it's already kind of there.
It's already
beneath the surface. A lot of people don't know it's there.
Exactly. It's going to pop up and all of a sudden everywhere.
Yeah, like us. We're going to be everywhere.
We're going to be everywhere. It's going to be a big year for watching. You out of here?
All right.
What is that? Peace.